Hey, let's play and welcome back to more WWE Smackdown versus Raw Custom GMO with your boy Herotheycallme. In the last episode, T-Lon lost his gold really early to Marcus Max Power, wasn't able to regain it. We had a whole bunch of title changes as well. As you can see, we have Alexander Storm as the United States Champion. Him and Big Daddy Slayne are having a hell of a rivalry. I think Young Dwiz is probably going to have a rivalry of Chick Magnet for that title, leading up to No Mercy, which we have to get to. Of course, we have Unforgiven just around the corner as well. So we're in Anchorage, Alaska. Our main event, one last shot for Daddy Slayne to get his United States title back. So that's going to be our main event. Daddy Slayne versus Alexander Storm in a match that is better for Alexander Storm, the ladder match. He's a former Cruiserweight champion, you know. We're going to have a singles match here between Marcus Power and Volkan, because he earned himself a number one contender match. Main event hype here. Of course, this is going to be an advertising one, because we need that. Match 4, we're going to do a tag team match, which is basic. Andrew Savage and Doc are going to team up together, and they're going to go against Manbar and where's the other one? Samuel Wrestling. There we go. Match 3, we're going to have a singles match between Young Dwiz and Chick Magnets to build up for that Cruiserweight title. Perfect. Match 2, another singles match. Let's do... T-Lon's got a feud with somebody, right? So let's do T-Lon versus... T-Lon versus Little Squeak. We'll have them feud. And then the opening match is going to be handicap. Again, you know what you got to do. You got to do the handicap matches. There's defaults. Let's creek Olive on that side. And we'll take Viking Loco as well, and I guess we'll throw in Charlie Winston. Let's see if these guys can build up. Alright, so let's see what we got from Anchorage, Alaska here. Viking Loco, Charlie Winston, and Creek Olive beat defaults. Little Squeak beats T-Lon. That's a pretty big win for Little Squeak. Chick Magnet beats Young Dwiz. Alright. Manbar and Samuel Wrestling beat the tag team champions in a tag match. That's a pretty big win for them. Volkan beats Marcus Power. Huge win for Volkan. And Alexander Storm beats Daddy Slayne, so that feud is over and done with. Raw with the win here, but of course they just had Unforgiven, so that makes sense. 175,000. That change. So, we built up last week. We got close, but now we're going to be a bit farther back. I think we had 120,000 one week, and then like a couple of 50,000 and something else. So it's not too bad. But we'll check out how their show went. Nothing in the emails. Current champions is all good. Rivalries. This one's still going strong. I'm surprised it's still going strong after this many weeks, but that's good. It's good to see that. Make sure no one is too fatigued here. Barely anyone's fatigued, which is nice to see. Okay, so reports. Let's look at the pay-per-view results here. So that's not the pay-per-view I wanted. I wanted their pay-per-view. I guess I asked, right? You got to go to the schedule, right? Tori Wilson, Chris Hammy, 3-star match between Trish Stratus and Lita with Stace Keibler. Gigante beat Vacants for the title. Their main event was the Pebble versus Starman for some reason. Why? Who knows? Let's check out our Smackdown. Yeah, obviously that didn't do well. A well-built show, though, went upwards everywhere. 1-star match there between Chick Magnet and Young Dwiz, then 1.5, 1.5, and then 2.5 between Daddy Slayne and Alexander Storm for the United States Championship. Check out the fan support. Yeah, we're still close, like 1 million back, give or take. So that's not too much. That's easy to come back from. All right, so we got to build up 3 more weeks. I don't know if I could get that Volkan feud to last that long. I'm hoping it does. Title's going to be on the line tonight because he did win last week, so we're going to put the title on the line tonight in a big main event. Main event is going to be a first blood match between Volkan and the champion, Marcus Power. Boom. We'll have a title on the line. We're going to try secondary match. We're going to look for a triple threat for a new number contender for the United States Championship. So we're going to put Daddy Slayne in there. We're going to let him be there. And we're going to throw someone else in there as well. I just don't know who. Probably Charlie Winston is probably going to be my guess. But Yeah, it's going to be Charlie Winston. So one of these guys is going to be the number one contender for the United States Championship. So do main event hype here. Let's do some advertising promo here. Let's get some money back. Match 1 is just going to be a tune-up match for Alexander Storm. Actually, you know what? I got a good match. Triple threat. Let's put Alexander Storm with the cruiserweights in the opening match here. Chick Magnet and Young Wiz. Now that puts some butts in the seats really early, so it doesn't need to be for a title. It's fine. Match 4. We're going to put the tag titles on the line because they did win. So we're just going to do a tag team match. Smackdown Wrestling. Man Bar versus the Hero Club. Doc and Savage. Boosh. Titles on the line. Match 3. Handicap. 1 on 3. Defaults. Put Quest in there. Put Little Squeep in there. And then we'll put Viking Loco in there. And then the opening match here, I think we have 2 more singles left. I think it's Tank and Degree Call. Yep. Okay. Not a terrible show, but you know, we have some guys that we just can't seem to build for some reason, which is affecting the brand a bit, but it's okay. Let's ready up from that. Of course, Alexander Storm beats the 2 cruiserweights. Degree Gala beats Tank. Quest, Little Squeep, and Viking Local beat Default. Samuel Wrestling and Man Bar dethrone the Hero Club, become the new tag team champions. T-Lon wins the triple threat match for the United States title, number 1 contender, so he's the new number 1 contender for the United States Championship. And Marcus Power beats Volkan in the first blood match for the World Heavyweight Championship. So Marcus Power, so far, I think he's probably the best World Heavyweight Champion we've had. There's a fan change to Smackdown with 60,000, so that's good to see. He's defended it a lot, and he's won a lot. Time to interfere with the other show, yeah, that doesn't really matter. It doesn't really do anything, but thanks for your input, game. Fatigue levels are still good. What's people content about? What do they want? Push Morgan McCrum is really getting behind me. We should consider negotiating a new contract. Already want a new contract? 5 weeks. I assume it's the same thing for here. Oh no, he wants to win a match. And you want a new contract to do 5 weeks with you as well. Okay. So Savage wants to win. It's not my fault you're not winning, buddy. Let's check the rivalries. Everything is going smooth except for Doc and Man Bar, so we're going to break that one up for a second. I think we might actually do a new tag team match. We'll do a new number 1 contender tag team on this episode. Let's check out the reports. Whew, 2 zeros. I was hoping the main event would do better than that. It didn't, unfortunately, but it's fine. Yeah, so this is like the 2 weeks we got to build up to the show. So the opening match is going to be to like bring up the tag team here. So we're going to have Savage and Doc on this side. And then on the other side, who could be a tag team? Who's not like involved in a feud right now? That's the question. Daddy Slane didn't win, did he? So we'll put Daddy Slane and Daddy Slane and Viking Loco. Make them a tag team for this and see if they could pick up a victory here. Even though Daddy Slane is part of the Hero Club, you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So maybe he'll help, you know, Savage and Doc win the match. Who knows? Main event again is we're just gonna keep the World Heavyweight title picture going strong, so we'll do that. Marcus Power and Volkan one more time in a singles match. Match 5. Let's do promo 1 is gonna be main event night. Promo 2 obviously advertising, just so we have it. Match 5. Let's do singles. Young Dwiz versus Alexander Storm. We'll put the title on the line. Oh, no, it's not a Storm. Chick Magnet, sorry. Chick Magnets. Where are you, sir? There we go. Cruiserweight title on the line. T-Lon, we know, won the number 1 contender match, so we're going to start that feud here. And then Alexander Storm, perfect. Match 3. You know, I'm gonna move Daddy Slane. Doesn't make sense, like I said. Switch him up with someone else. We'll put the Greek Olive. There we go. That's a bit more interesting. What do I want to do here? That's a good question. What does Daddy Slane need to do this week? Let's just do Daddy Slane versus Samuel Wrestling. Why not? And then handicap 1 on 3. Default, throw Quest in there. A little sweep. And Manbar, just to build his popularity a bit. There we go. Okie dokie. Savage and Doc win, so they're back in the tag team title picture. Quest, Little Squeak, Manbar beat Defaults. Samuel Wrestling beats Daddy Slane. Telon beats Alexander Storm, so there's a big win for him. Chick Magnet beats Young Dwiz, new Cruiserweight champion. And Marcus Power beats Volkan. Okie dokie. Fan change to Raw this week, 40,000. Check the rivalries, see if anything's going sour, still good. So got Alexander Storm or Telon going. Samuel Wrestling and Daddy Slane is a feud for some reason, even though it shouldn't be. Chick Magnet and Young Dwiz is going. Marcus Power and Volkan still going. So I think this week we're going to change some things up. Let's have, check our reports real quick. Well, it's not bad. That didn't do very well at all. I was expecting that to do much better, but it didn't, unfortunately. 2 1.5-star matches here, which is pretty good. Let's go with the fan support. It's still about 1 million, but we do have the pay-per-view coming up, which I'm very excited about. Hopefully that does well for us. Speaking of which, this will be the last part of this episode, so hopefully it's a good one. Let's put it all out on the line here. Main event picture is going to be a tag team match. Normal tag. We're going to have Volkan and Alexander Storm on one side. We'll do Marcus Power and Telon on the other. See if they can coexist after being bitter rivals for a bit. We'll do singles match here between Manbar and Doc. Promo here, main event hype, obviously, and this one's going to be pay-per-view hype. Let's do a backstage brawl. Actually, we'll put Manbar in this match against Savage in the backstage brawl. And we'll switch this one with Samuel Wrestling. There we go. Balances that out a bit better. Match 3. Let's put our cruiserweights. Let's do a fatal 4-way cruiserweight match here. Young Dwiz. I think Little Squeak might be a cruiserweight, so I'm going to throw him in there. Chick Magnet. And the Greek Olive. Yeah, Cruiserweight Championship match. What do we have left? Quest, Tank, Daddy Slane, Viking Local, Charlie Winston. So let's do Charlie Winston versus Daddy Slane. And then this, I guess, will be the handicap. I don't know if I have enough for 3, but maybe. Yeah, I do. Okay. Defaults. Boosh. Quest. Tank. This could be a 0-star match if I've ever seen one, but Viking Local. This is our go-home show. One title on the line, the go-home show. We'll see how things go. Yeah, Default. Default winning against Quest, Tank, and Viking Local. Daddy Slane beating Charlie Winston. Young Dwiz getting the Cruiserweight title back with the help of Little Squeak in that fatal 4-way. Manbar beating Andrew Savage, Doc beating Samuel Wrestling, and Marcus Power and Telon beating Volkan and Alexander Storm. Okie dokie. No Mercy is this Sunday. Looking forward to it. Fan change to Raw, 10,000. Not too much. Not too scary, you know. So let's see if the rivalries are still going here. They are. Okay, so that works. So obviously we're gonna have Storm and Telon face off against each other. We'll have Samuel wrestling, and the other one doesn't count as a feud because I put it as a backstage brawl. Forgot about that. But we'll have Team Old School face off against the Hero Club as well. We'll have Chick Magnet versus Young Dwiz, and it's their own match. And then Marcus Power versus Volkan again for the title, and we'll see what happens there. That will be the pay-per-view. So 1, 1, 1.5, 1.5, 2.5. That's not a bad build. Once again, I can't complain about that. I feel like every time I look at their matches, it's just the ladies that are like, fucking hell, look at that, eh? The ladies match for Strass versus Lita. Let's take a look at their. Nobody's in free agency, no. Let's take a look at their. I can't propose a trade, really. I can't propose a trade at PRV. I wanted to look at their roster, but since I can't, it's kind of weird that you can't. I guess I could do it like this. Just the popularity-wise, I just want to see. Conte's a 44. Ultimate Tiger's a 0. Jesus. Starman's a 47. Joker's a 0. Cheating Taka's a 0. My god. Bacon's a 49. Pebble's a 62, so he's still the highest rated guy, and they never put the title on him. It's so weird. Yeah, so next week in West Newbury, Massachusetts, we go for the No Mercy pay-per-view, and hopefully we can build off of what we have going right now and actually, catch up, because we're going to need some support here. I'm aiming for at least 250,000 fans. Take a chunk from them. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, if you guys feel like asking or putting up match types that you want to see for these titles, like I said, we have the roster. It's going to be Alexander Snow versus T-Lon for the United States title. Tag match between Team Old School and Hero Club. Cruiserweight match between Chick Magnet and Young Dwiz, and then the main event will be Marcus Power versus Volkan in whatever match you want to see. So just let me know what you want to see, and maybe if I read those comments, we'll put those matches together. But until next time, Hero Club for life. To sweet me.